disgusting thing. Forget about what she said about Israel and Jews and BLM and liberals. This is friendship stuff. This is friendship stuff. The most valuable currency you have are the relationships you have, your friends. In my opinion, she's burned every bridge she's ever been associated with. Whether that's Turning Point USA, whether that's the Daily Wire, whether that's PragerU, Charlie Kirk, Steven Crowder. I don't know what's going on even in this room, but it's not like we're loving what she's doing these days.
So the she that Adam Sosnick is talking about is Candace Owens. And unfortunately for you people who keep doing stuff like this, you think she's burning bridges, and maybe she is, but you're building new ones for her, i.e. myself, okay? I've never thought that I would be hardcore defending Candace Owens. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. So we're going to look at some, this clip of people, PBD Podcast, apparently now talking about Candace Owens, Tim Pool, where I thought he started to agree with Candace Owens, but his jealousy is in the way. So he's not agreeing with Candace Owens. Well, and whatever else I can fit into this episode, because I don't want to, make an announcement of something that I'm going to put in here and then I don't somehow get a chance, because I'm always just talking. I can't help it, because these topics are they're all connected. They really are all connected. And I've been saying that on this channel for a long time, for a long time, where I'm like, it's all connected. It's all connected. And it really is. You can see it full scale. The thing is, though, that it's just watching how the wheel turns. It's almost fascinating. It really is. All right, but we're going to get into all of that. First, let me just thank everybody for watching right off the bat, everybody commenting, and everybody who's been supporting in every kind of way. Thank you. I am sincere in my thank yous, okay? If you do like what you see, please do not forget to hit the like button. At least, please hit the like button, because it does move the episode across this platform, so that does help. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you like what you see, and hit the notification bell. I think I just said everything. Oh, and you could join if you want to join. But I guess I've said everything. But anyway, thank you for all you do. And let's get back to this clip. Let's just finish off this clip, and then I'll tell you how I feel about Mr. Saucy Saucenick.
I'm asking you a serious question. Who are her friends at this point?
Well,
to me, she's very lonely.
No, I think she's very close with Tucker. I do think she has a group
How many
of
more
friends.
can you name, though? Other than Tucker, genuine question. I'm not trying to throw her under the bus. Who's Candace's friends? Who are her allies? Can we name a name? Anyone?
Oh,
anyone?
She's got more than you would believe.
Name a name.
No, she's got a lot of them.
I'm sure that there's Twitter army out there.
Yeah,
but what famous names advocates are saying, I'm with Candace? Tucker, maybe? Who else?
No.
I can't name one.
I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Maybe not the people that you're naming earlier.
I'm just saying a name other than Tucker.
Guys, I am just trying to be
Vinny,
very,
give me a name.
what's the word? I'm trying to be very, not diplomatic, logical.
Me too.
Because
What's up, guys? If you don't know, my name is Justin and I own this YouTube channel. I'm also a YouTube strategist and I own a lot of the channels in the political space. I've worked with a lot of the top channels in the political space. And so many people ask me, how do I grow these YouTube channels so quickly? How am I so good at getting results for my clients and for myself? I've actually worked with a lot of the top channels like Russell Brand, Benny Johnson, Lauren Chin, so many of the top YouTube channels in the political space. And I always get asked these questions. How can I also grow my political YouTube channel or just a YouTube channel in general? And I'm actually doing a free live class coming up on Tuesday, December 2nd, showing you exactly how to grow your YouTube channel and how to make enough money to leave your 9-to-5 job, because anybody can do it. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it Tuesday, December 2nd. So if you want the same sort of results as these YouTube channels, such as Justin is Lost, Justin Reloaded, Justin Reborn, The Progressive Way, Bring the Asteroid, Benny Johnson, Russell Brand, Chris on Culture, The Apostle, all these people, they're all either me or they've worked with me in the past. So if you want the same results as them, I'm going to show you how to do it for absolutely free on this live workshop on Tuesday, December 2nd. Make sure you sign up with the top link in the description or the link in the pinned comment. Sign up for that class. There's only 100 spots. So if you save a spot, make sure that you show up so you don't waste the spot. I'll see you guys Tuesday, December 2nd. Click the link in the pinned comment to sign up, and I'll see you there.
Yeah, he's right for being, hold on.
I'm sure
logical about it, because what's this guy's name? Adam Sosnick wants you to think, first off, life is not measured by how many celebrity friends you have. What do you mean? Right? Like, it's like, oh, well, she doesn't have any famous people coming to help her. That shows how much you have no type of like gauge of what's really real in life. Are you kidding me? Like that comment is just, if people don't understand, just shut up sometimes. If you think something is happening to someone, just shut up and watch them crash and burn then, right? Because I'll tell you this, I've never wanted Candace to crash and burn. I want to be very, very clear. My issues with Candace is that there were some things that she was gaslighting about where I'm like, but you are gaslighting though. You are gaslighting. But it was never to the point where I'm like, take her off the air. I've always said Candace Owens is necessary because she forced black people to look a different way, right? And not, I mean, obviously not just her, but like obviously it was the Lord's will for black people, some black people to start waking up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Everything is the Lord, you know, I put God before everything. But I never campaigned for her demise. Shout out to Diligent. I didn't even see this coming. Shout all the way out to Diligent Dennison for this one. 3 hours ago, he posted this. So you see, this isn't just me noticing. We'll read the caption after I read the post. Okay. I mean, we'll read the caption after we listen to Tim Pool. This is Tim Pool crashing out on Candace Owens. Like,
you'll see Candace is doing, so I'm not going to name them, but guys, I'm telling you this right now. Go on YouTube, pull up whatever conservative personalities that you've heard of, and look at their view count, and you'll see they've dropped dramatically. You'll all see Candace is doing pretty dang well. The conversation behind the scenes, everyone knows why. It's exactly as you've described. If people always need the next level, we've talked about this in the past about how they call Trump Hitler. It starts with saying, you know, Trump is bad. Then Trump is racist. Then Trump is very racist. Then he's the most racist. Then he's almost as bad as Hitler. Then he's as bad as Hitler. Then he's worse than Hitler. Because if they write the same article, Trump is racist, nobody clicks it. So they got to give you it's the hit's got to get bigger. You don't feel it anymore. Behind the scenes, everybody is pissed off because they're like, I wish I was as evil as some of these people where I can just lie to get the views. You'll see Candace.
Interesting. So interesting. Tim Pool is crying because he's not getting views anymore. Oh, first off, he's getting more views than me, right? So I'm not bussing, but like, let's just have some fun with this. Tim Pool. I'm not getting the same views, so she's making up stories. No, you met with Netanyahu. A lot of us remember that. People don't believe what's coming out your mouth. The fence sitting. People are tired of. People have had it. Golden age. We're getting ready to go to war with Venezuela in an anti-war government. Tell me where the golden age is. When Candace comes out and she says that she's sorry that she voted for Trump. I didn't vote for him. I stayed out. And let me tell you, just to bring, because this is my channel, right? When my rhetoric started changing about Trump, because I didn't vote for Trump, but I wasn't like, I was covering some stuff still on this channel, but the episodes started to get a little different. And my speech started to change where I was calling out like this. I almost sounded like a leftist because I was seeing stuff happen. I'm like, this isn't adding up. And I took a hit. Let me tell you that the audience was not ready to hear this. At that time, I was like 11,000 strong, 40 people watch. And then like people were like, it was crazy. I was like, yo, man, I cannot pull numbers on this channel at all. Like, this is insane. But I still kept putting out material. And I talked to my coach about it too. My coach, Justin, and you guys will probably see the reel. Justin is doing, on Thursday, he is doing a webinar about like giving out all the information about what he did to grow his channel. He's like an amazing guru. If it wasn't for Justin, I would not have a voice on YouTube. I probably would have gave up YouTube a long time ago. So I thank him for everything, for real. But he was like, yeah, you got to push past it. You just have to keep posting. And then one day, and I want to feel like it was after the Iran war. No, definitely after Charlie Kirk too, but probably the Iran war. I noticed the views started kicking up a notch. because people were like, okay, what's really going on? Why did we just bomb Iran? And I think people started realizing, like, whoa, Trump really is doing some things that weren't part of the plan. Anyway, I digressed. Please, I hope you're still here listening. So, but it's just insane. Tim Pool is crying because his messaging is the same thing. Golden age. People aren't buying it anymore, Tim. They're not. Too bad. So shout out to Diligent. He says, Tim Pool joins the shills attacking Candace Owens as Conservative Inc. view numbers plummet in the wake of Charlie Kirk's assassination cover-up. The cope is beautiful. I wish I was as evil as some of these people to get the views. Turns out selling out isn't MAGA. It's not. And MAGA, the real MAGA, they're watching people like Candace Owens, myself. They're going to Diligent spaces. They are going to Suleiman spaces. They're watching Nick Fuentes. People want to hear the truth. They're even, like Tucker Carlson. They're tired of being lied to or being told everything is great when it's really not. I'm going to show you somebody else. Hold on. But let me tell you this. God is good and real. Things are always going to happen. Life is always going to happen. But in the name of the Lord, the best part is having a sober mind, clarity, and waking up to people's BS. And there's a lot of that happening right now, and I am so here for it. That's why even with all of the news that we're getting and everything else, people, please hold on tight to the fact that the Lord wants us to know the truth and that he's allowing us to finally get as much truth as possible.
On Charlie Kirk's trial and murder is very simple. Charlie was assassinated on a live stream. We deserve to see live streamed every second of his trial all of the evidence that the federal government has against Tyler Robinson and presumably his live-in transgender furry boyfriend who was accomplice in this murder. And we deserve to see all of the physical, video, text, digital available evidence that deserves to be live streamed directly onto our televisions, laptops, iPhones, so that everyone can see with absolute clarity what happened to the case that the feds have against Tyler Robinson and a timeline backed by data and physical evidence of exactly what happened that day, and hopefully testimony from the killer and any accomplices.
Now, he's still pushing the official narrative, but this is Benny Johnson trying to save his channel and making it seem like all of a sudden he wants answers, right? But he's still pushing the official narrative, though, right? He's not going to take it too far. He can't, right? But that's what he's doing. He's pushing the official narrative and saying, we deserve to see everything. Show us everything. So it still gives an edginess to it. Like, yeah, you see, show us everything. If you have nothing to hide, show us everything, blah, blah, blah. And so it's covered, but it's still covered in the original, in the official narrative. And some people would say, well, at least, he's trying to say something. And, I guess I should be happy about that. But, man, I'm so tired. I know me. I'm like, I don't have time for this gaslighting anymore. Like, I don't have time for people dipping their toe. We have no more time. Okay? All right? Anyway, and it's not doom and gloom. But anyway, this ramped up hate towards Candace Owens. When I see a collective mission to shut anyone down, I'm like, what? Nope, somebody's over the target. I'm never with the mob that's going to do that, ever. Unless, obviously it's somebody who hurt some kids or something. But we already know that wouldn't happen in this country. That person would be protected, right? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.